again guys, gold still respecting this one, the SNR zone here, just like we've been talking for a couple of weeks here, right? So you see this one, like this one is a strong resistance support here, resistance support, and then there's a multiple resistance here, then become a support here, okay? And then eventually 1 time, 2 time, 3 time rejected back up here again, okay? So for that, let us look at the top down analysis, okay? As usual, what we do is we always go through this monthly time frame, okay? So monthly, what can we see over here? So if we zoom in, so there's a few months that is still bullish. You see bullish all the way actually now, okay? It's still early of the month, right? So then we look at the weekly you can see over here, okay? So this one is a bullish, and then there is a strong rejection back up here, okay? This one is like Danny mentioned earlier, the SNR zone then rejected back up here, okay? So if you look at daily actually can see quite obvious here. If we put this one right, this trend line was over here, okay, then zoom in, so you can see overall gold is still actually bullish, right? So you can see actually following the trend line upwards here, okay? And then we go to the 4 hours, okay, and then we go to this one, the H1 time frame, okay? So H1 time frame, what can you see from here is, okay, so what gold actually last week did was, you see this one is actually in a compression zone here, right? So then gold actually try to break out from this, the trend line over here, okay? So again, if you look at the H4, so H4, the 2 candles actually close very bullish here, okay? 2 candles close very bullish here, okay? Actually is trying to break out from this one, the trend line over here, okay? So if you look at daily, back to the daily here, okay? So if gold actually, and then daily also, the candle daily close in the bullish way, okay? So if let's say coming week onwards, okay? So we might actually foresee, if let's say gold were to actually reject back up, okay? So these are the areas that you can actually take note, okay? So if you put over the trend line over here, right? So this one is a first touch, okay? Second touch, and then this one is another supply zone in a daily time frame, okay? So gold might actually potentially going up here, okay, to take this supply zone over here, right? So this supply zone over here, right? So if I zoom in, so alright, so gold might actually have the potential to go up to take this supply zone, and as well as the third touch of this the trend line over here, okay? So if we go back to H4, if we go back to H4, okay, this one maybe could be a roadblock, okay? In order to reach, so if we zoom in order to reach over to the here, this one is a roadblock that gold might actually need to break through before it can actually go up here, okay? Otherwise it might actually reject back down here, alright? Okay, another important thing is if gold were to turn bearish, okay? If gold really want to turn bearish, so gold must first actually break up from this trend line over here, okay? This one is overall daily in a bullish trend line, okay? So if you expect gold to actually turn bearish, we must first break up from this particular zone here, and also as well as the trend line over here. If it close and break below the trend line, then it might have the potential to go down lower, okay? Otherwise it might actually retest back to this zone, okay? So if I zoom in, it might actually retest back to this zone, okay? See there's a base rally here before it can actually go up further, okay? So if you want to know more, as usual, please join my Telegram channel, DTA International Academy, for more information and daily educations, okay? So see you guys there.